I'm actually cold this morning, Al.
Oh, I thought you were about to shoot some dice.
That's not just me prepping
Yeah.
for the heater of the show we're about to bring. I'm actually, I got my winter jacket. Folks, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday. We're live in full effect, man. Welcome back to the House of Nerd Show, episode 104. Holy. How we get to 104? How did that happen?
On my back.
On the strength of your hard work?
On my, as Jesus once did, BC carried the cross up to in the nature of Easter. I carried it on my back up that hill, despite the abuse.
You better stop that. Happy Easter, everybody, man. Thank you for coming through, hanging out with us. Yes, man. Oh, did you do the what do you call it? The chocolate Easter eggs with the kitties this morning?
Nope.
Wow.
Sure didn't, but I did just buy some Easter candy, and I was like, "Here, you guys go, eat this." And
too lazy to do the hunt, eh?
Not too lazy. Just my kids don't care. They have no concept of Easter. Thankfully, they're pandemic kids, so they don't know what that means. So
you're raising little buggers to be heathens like you, eh?
They're homeschooled, so their friends don't tell them about it. So it works out in my favor.
Like you're keeping the chocolate to yourself.
I got some like jelly beans and stuff yesterday, and my daughter, she's 11, she's like, "It's Easter already?" And I was like, "It's April." She's like, "It's April?"
I know. It's crazy.
No concept of time.
I know. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. How you doing today, huh? What's going on?
Oh, I'm around.
All right. You been all right?
I'm alive.
Been all right?
And yourself? Well, didn't ask. Moving on. Let's ask the chats.
I know it was about. Oh, it's been
a week, huh?
It's been crazy. I'm cooked. I'm burnt. I'm spent, man. Between everything. Yeah.
I noticed you didn't even self-tan this morning.
I gotta get some sun. I was just commenting there. I'm looking pasty, pale,
ghoulish, if you will.
I'm looking as white as you are. It's not a good look. Which is not. When I'm whiter than Aldan, you know there's a problem, folks.
Oh, use the full name for that one. My ethnic name.
Hey, listen, man. Yeah. You know, it's Sunday. It's Easter Sunday, man. So hope everybody has a blessed day with their family and friends and all that good stuff, man. So if you're coming through, hanging out with us for even a minute, man, you know we appreciate it. You know, we know it's family day. Yeah, let's do the roll call. What's going on, Ms. Film Noir, the lovely Tara with the first in the chat this morning. Good morning. How you doing? It's a city boy, Philly Phil. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Happy Masters weekend. Masters as in golf, not as in slavery, as I once thought it was. Cookie Monster. It's Masters weekend, yeah? Golf, sports. I know sports.
Yeah, I got my coffee. It's cookie. It's coffee with cookie. Hey, it should be a segment. That sounds like coffee with cookie. Comics, coffee with cookie.
Don't let him lure you into the site. The sweatshop.
Been looking for a replacement. I've been acting out. Okay, I'll hit you up in the DMs a little later on.
His coffee cup with the C on it, so he remembers how to spell coffee.
Is that what it came?
No.
Is that what it came? Oh man.
The C's not silent?
The C's not silent?
Oh, yeah. Look, here we go.
Hey, we got figure drawing. Shout out, man. Fabian, what's going on, my man? Get that.
Go ahead and read the comment if you can.
Get that comment out. See, I was about to give him dap up. You know?
You're gonna dap him up.
Get that out of here. Get that.
Quit.
I'm trying. Yo, good morning to the Spoiler Kings, man. Hey, shout out. Appreciate you guys. Hey, everybody go out and check out the Spoiler Kings YouTube channel. Hit them up with a subscribe, man. They're dropping dope content always, man. You know.
And daddy content.
I'm looking forward to that crossover we're talking about. Yo, it's the big homie. It's the Canadian Caped Crusader, fellow Canuck, Carlos DM. Shout out, my man. What's going on, baby? How you doing? Happy Easter. Hope you're having a beautiful day with the family over there. And Zombie's in the house. Jeff Zombie. What's going on? What's going on? Looking forward to Jeff Zombie. Yeah, he's actually the newest contributor to the House and Nerd website. He's cooking up a little stuff. We're talking the nasty later on, and in just a moment for a copper drop segment. Jeff might have a review dropping tomorrow morning, folks, for the nasty number 2. Keep your eyes peeled on that one. The Nerd Huddle. What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome. Come through. Man, are you familiar with the peeps?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Why not?
All right. Cool. Thanks for coming through, man. Hey.
Got his first day of school outfit on.
Hey, listen,
he had it set out since last night.
No, I laid it out last night. I said, I'm excited, baby. I'm coordinating. You know what I'm saying?
Got to school, found out he was suspended.
You know what I'm saying?
Fit for nothing.
True story. True story. I got my still though. Yeah. You know. Al, what do we got planned for today? What's on the menu? What's on the menu?
Got a special guest interview coming up. We have Copper Drop. We have.
You're gonna say special guest without even mentioning who the guest is? Emmanuel. Well, you can't pronounce that, can you?
I can pronounce his first name, but I have a track record of not pronouncing French names properly, and I believe he's from Montreal.
Quebec. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think actually, I think you're right. Montreal. Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm right. I was just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Emmanuel Filteau is coming through a little later on, folks. He's talking his latest Kickstarter for Tales from the Interface number 4. Some trippy shit. Yes, he'll be joining us in about half an hour. And then what else do we got planned now?
Comic Spotlight, Sheldon Allen, Crucified Exorcisms, Crucified Volume 2 technically, finally dropped this past Wednesday.
Yeah.
And if you can't find it in your stores, it is available on Scout's website, and they have a exclusive web store cover.
It's so funny. I hopped on the timeline on Wednesday. One of the first posts I seen was Sheldon Allen. He's talking about, yo, my book finally came out. And I sort of got a true story. I hit up Buddy in the DM. I said, I'm like, yo, what's up? You don't let the homies know that your book is dropping. I'm like, yo, you gotta let us know, man. We would have plugged it. He's like, man, I barely knew myself, bro. Like, oh man, you know how scouting their shenanigans. But listen,
because it's still listed as to be determined on like League and a couple other sites. Like it doesn't even have the release date on it still, but
yeah. So, but
how apt releasing, Easter week.
It's crazy. Yeah, the timing. It really was. I was very conflicted reading it. I'm reading it like Sunday morning, or and the subject matter.
Well, and it's all based on a true story. So,
is it?
Is it
your life story?
Yeah, my life story.
Oh man. Yeah, and then so we got what else was there?
HoN.com.
HoN.com. Should we?
.org.
.ca.
.ca.
Hey, here we go, folks. Here, let me. What do we got? That's the House of Nerd website is live, baby. It's live, man. And like I say, we got some really great contributors to the site. Some dope articles, man. What did we publish this week? What is the latest? Astrobots number 1. Man, chill. Don't pause right there.
Pause.
I don't know if it's there a pause. Astrobots number 1 advanced review. Yes, and I think this one was actually courtesy of Oscar. This is a new Whatnot publishing joint. FOC was this past Monday, man. But yeah, so Oscar, he actually wrote up a quick review this book, man. Excited for it. If you like mechas and trans, actually, I think the writer is the original writer of the Transformer comic series. So, man, if that's up your alley, man, definitely check that one out. Check out the review. And then we got my man Jiren Irvin, man. He wrote up his quick thoughts on Wes Anderson's new joint, which I didn't even know was dropping until he told me. Have you heard about this one, Al?
I guess you would have to be a Wes Anderson fan.
Wow. Wow. I knew you had middling taste, but now
middling.
Are you kidding me? You don't like Wes Anderson's joints?
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Disrespect. Anywho, for those who are actual connoisseurs, Asteroid City, the trailer drop, man. Check out the review. You can check out the trailer on thehouseofnerdshow.com and Jiren's thoughts, man.
Wes Anderson trailer on HoN.com?
Houseofnerdshow.com. Put some respect.
I was trying to plug your website.
Get out here. What else dropped this week on the site? Under Kingdom. Listen. Carlos had a great, honestly, folks, genuinely was really excited about what he did here. Under Kingdom review. It's the upcoming Dark Horse YA fantasy original graphic novel. He had an interview with the writer Christoph, as well as his review. Check this out, man. I was genuinely impressed by this, so much so that I'm gonna check out this book when I have the opportunity, man. So a lot of cool stuff on the site this week, folks, man. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, show these contributors some love. They're doing some really great things. And then this one here from Mike Jameson. You were about 15 when these boxes first came out in the 80s. So you
in the 80s. I was born in the latter half of 89.
That's 79, but okay. Stop playing, bro. We're amongst friends here. We know what's
What
up.
year did this box drop?
Yeah,
it's got time on me. Go ahead and go to those inbox new messages. You know what? We're a fully totally open, transparent with you guys. So just ask in the comments and you shall receive.
Man, listen.
Search history, browser history.
let me see these comments. See, figure drawing knows what's up. Rushmore was good, of course. Tank, don't encourage her, please. Don't encourage her. But the trailer was super cool, man. Like, it's got that retro future aesthetic. I really loving the look of this film, man. So excited.
Yeah, not to put too much pressure on y'all, but I told you to come through next weekend.
Yeah. You can check it out, houseofnerdshow.com, madame.
No, I was talking about the Spoiler Kings and Tank.
Get out of here, bro.
Come on the show next week, Sergio.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey,
good morning. Good morning to you too, Film Noir, and everyone else in the chat.
Get out of here. Yes, sir, Jeff Zombie. Yeah, Zombie. So
got some things in the works for houseofnerdshow.com. I know because I'm nosy and I read messages.
Don't read my DMs, man.
It's our DMs.
Don't read my DMs.
It's a joint effort sometimes. It says Sergio, owner and founder, but it really is L, the resurrectionist.
The resurrection.
The lifeline.
And with that, folks, let's get into a little cabra drop. Here we go. Oh, do the honors, please, madame. Let the folks know.
No, because every time I do it, you roast me for not knowing words.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Copper drop, where we cop or drop a book from that was voted on by you, the audience, the week prior. And you know what's crazy about this, guys? this book didn't technically win. Technically, Sweet Baby Oscar won. I mean, not Oscar. Sweet Baby Caesar won. But you know, sometimes you gotta let the underdog dog, I guess. So here we are. Go ahead, Sergio. Take over.
I don't know what
I'm about to log out. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what you. What
It doesn't matter.
I don't. I feel like the folks who are watching, they're more confused. They don't know. Okay. Anywho, shit. I mean, do I gotta reiterate what you just said in
I think people know what Coffer Drop is at this point. 104 episodes.
For the new viewers, the viewers watching on the replay who might not know, who just tuning in.
They were like, "Oh, Easter weekend. Let me check out the House of Nerds show."
Bless up.
Bless up.
What is our Copper Drop? The Nasty.
Oh, let me get the. You're just gonna jump into it, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. The Nasty #1, Vault Comics, new joint. John Lees is the writer. On art, George Cambadai, as well as Adam Cahoon, and on letters, the great Jim Campbell, man, who seems to be all over the place these days as well. So I'm gonna hit you folks with the quick synopsis, and then myself and Elle will give you our thoughts on what you voted as this week's Copper Drop Read of the Week, man. Here we go. The Nasty #1, Vault Comics, Scotland, 1994. 18-year-old Thumper Connell still has an imaginary friend, the mass killer from his favorite slasher film. Thumper is obsessed with horror and always has been. He fills his time with scary VHS rentals and hanging out with his fellow fans, the Murder Club. Very cool kids. We're going to get into them. But everything changes when his local video shop acquires one of the notorious films known as Video Nasties. Films so scary, they're the target of the British Moral Decency League's crusade to ban and burn. But it's only a movie, right? It's all just imaginary, isn't it? A story about the perception of evil, the power of genre, the love of fandom, the need to create art, and crap your pants terror. And they're not they're not joking when they say crap your pants terror, because one of the characters did, in fact, it seems like he may have crapped his pants. Do you recall that scene there, Elle?
You really are gonna put your own business out there like that?
Never mind that. Never mind.
Smell it from here.
Never mind. And look, Jeff is already. He's like, this is a cop 100. I love it, man. So for the folks who have read it, let us know. We're curious to hear your thoughts, man. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, I very, very much enjoyed this one. There's a lot of hype with the Nasty. It sold out at the distributor. They announced on issue #2 printing before issue #1 was even released. So a lot of hype. So sometimes the hype, the build up, it doesn't live up to it. But for me, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I got I got slight what's that? It was that great 80s film, the Monster Club, I want to say.
No, that's no.
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got this group of friends, the Murders Club. They one of them is the owner, or is like the manager of a VHS, like a Blockbuster, but like in the 80s, 90s. And they're the part of this like little horror VHS watching club. Yes, thank you, Cookie. The Monster Squad. Yeah, so I got slight. It's just it's a horror, but it's nothing like it's fun. There's a charm to it. Is the best way I can put it. So thoroughly enjoyed this. And the main character, he's got an imaginary friend. You can see this guy here. He's all over the place in the book. And he's one of the villains in one of the VHS movies he's watching from back in the day. Mm-hmm. And so like they were saying in the synopsis, you've got this morality league. They've banned all these videos and stuff, and so the Monster Club, it's their kind of mission to watch each of these banned videos. And they're on the, I guess, brink of shutting down. So they're trying to put together this little festival with this really super rare horror video, supposed to be like the horror video to end all horror videos. And that's kind of where the story takes off. And you know, thoroughly enjoyed this one. I love this one. Yeah, the art I thought was perfect. It fit the vibe, the tone of this book. Again, you know, it's got a slight charm, even though it's horror. You know, nothing gory or anything like that so far, anyways. So this one was yeah, I was impressed by this. Yeah. What are your thoughts, Al? Keep it 100.
I'll say what I liked.
Ma'am?
I liked how they did the reveal with Ennis, like that he was a imaginary friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I was like, maybe you shouldn't make friends with grown men hiding in bushes, and then it's like, oh, slowly it shows like he's the only one seeing him.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like that.
That's about it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, listen. What didn't appeal to you about the book? I mean, what weren't you feeling?
If this book had came out when it was supposed to came out, I probably would have been more into it. I just think that I'm kind of a little bit burnt out on that kind of feel good horror genre. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Eh?
It's a feel good story. I feel, in ways. You know, it's about friendship, family. You know, finding your own family. There's a lot of good themes in here. I just, for me right now, this isn't something that would probably land on my read list. When the trade drops, I probably, because it'll be closer to the season again. But I do wish this had dropped when it was supposed to. Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't dislike it. It just for me, it wasn't. I'm not in the mood.
Just didn't hit. Not that time of the year for you.
No.
But
I really do think that that was masterful how they did the reveal with the Ennis at the beginning. That was really cool.
Yeah, I honestly I enjoyed.
And the kids like putting together the thing, like they felt a little bit too old to be doing what they were doing, but a little bit too young to be as old as they were supposed to be. Does that make sense? Like
you felt they were too old to put together a horror festival? They're like 18.
They felt too old to be like, it felt like they were doing like a high school thing, but they were too old to be in high school. They felt too, I don't know, their ages felt weird. And I guess that's like that difference between like UK and here, like they start uni earlier. Okay. So like their ages are, but I guess that's like a regional thing, but they felt too old to be that mentally, you know, naive, I will say, or something like that. They felt a little bit too childish for their age, but a little too mature to be as young. Yeah.
Oh, in all fairness, I see what you're talking about, because like I was comparing it to the Monster Squad, right? And the main characters in that are slightly younger. I'd say I'd put them at maybe about, 13, 14, age, right? Whereas these characters, they seem to be about 18 years older. So, and I would say, yeah, maybe the tone, you would think that they're a little younger than they actually are. But again, I loved everything about this, from the art, the color. Jim was really good in this. I honestly, like, his lettering was dope, man. Like he had are these the only pages you threw out, Belle?
Yeah.
What else you got? Wow. Yeah, like look at that. Look at the show, and you got the blood splatter over the lettering. He did a lot of neat stuff with his, like, with the yells and the screams, and so like I got a kick out of Jim's his letter work in this one, man. So shout out Jim Campbell, man. That was great.
And I guess the other only critique I would have is not even really a critique, but I thought the art choices were interesting because it's two different artists, and you have one artist doing like the VHS movie stuff, and then another artist doing the actual story, but they felt so similar that I wouldn't have even noticed a difference.
Which I didn't, because I was reading it out and I was asking, because I saw the two different artists credit. I'm like, oh, so who did who? What did what? And yeah. I didn't book that it was. I'm
George
assuming it
did
was
the main
Adam
story on
Cahoon
this
who
one,
did the
and then
VHS.
Adam did the VHS. Yeah.
Okay.
But the art styles are so similar that I was like, I guess I was expecting it to be like very different. You know what I mean? Like jarring.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. And I don't know if that's to add to the story, especially with Ennis being a real life thing for the main character. So I'm not sure if that was a choice.
Yeah, I couldn't
creatively for the story
either. So that was, but I think that was pretty cool. You know, the fact that there was no like a jarring perception in the change of the artist, right? You know what I mean? So for me, this was a cop 100%. And actually, as soon as the show is done, I'm going to be checking out issue number 2 because we did get sent the advanced review for that. FOC is on Monday tomorrow, folks, for issue 2 of the Nasty, and we've got Jeff Zombie. He's dropping on the houseofnerdshow.com an advanced review with his thoughts on that. And so I'm definitely very curious to see where this goes. But they reeled me in with this one, man. Yeah, John Lee's did his thing, man. Yeah.
I'll say it's a cop because I am curious about the relationship and how it's going to evolve with him being the age he is and imaginary friend and the consequences of the last sequence.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That little twister there, VHS. Yeah, folks, check this one out. Recommend. Vault's doing big things, man. So yeah. FOC tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for that review. Yeah. Okay, man.
That was it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. You gonna segue into the next one or?
No, you can.
I can just sit here all day.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I can't do that. It makes me nervous. You can take down the. You're just chilling.
I didn't know if you wanted to just move into the next.
You know what? We do have. I think what we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna save the second half of our copper drop for after our guest, because we do have live in the house Mr. Emmanuel Filteau. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me. Yeah. Not too bad. You're pretty close.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not French Canadian, but I'm Canadian, so I like to think, I don't totally butcher the names. Emmanuel, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us here on this Sunday morning.
Hey, thanks. Not too bad. Sunny outside. We lost our electricity for a few days, but now it's all back on, and for most of us. But here is good.
You guys lost your power, eh?
Yeah, for like 3 days. There's still people without power now, but hopefully it's going to get resolved soon.
Sorry to hear. Been there. That's not fun, man. Especially when it's still, you're in that kind of in between season between winter and spring, so still gets cold at night. You're coming to us from Montreal?
Yeah, Montreal, South Shore.
Okay, so you were correct. You were right for once.
I read a bio here and there.
You read a bio. Oh man, yeah. So, Emmanuel, what do you got cooking these days, man? I heard you might got a little some on Kickstarter.
Yeah, sure. So currently, for a few more, like I believe 5 days more, my book is available. My fourth book of my series, Tales from the Interface, is available on Kickstarter. And hey, what's up? So basically what it is the interface is a giant virtual reality creating machine. And then you have these people who are kind of hooked into it, and they don't want to do anything else anymore because they lost all their kind of creative spark. And then so in the middle of that, there's this couple where the 𝐬𝐨𝐦𝐞, he's exactly falling into that trap while his girlfriend Clara kind of stumbles upon an archive of old books and old objects from the time before all this happened. So that's the general gist of it.
Uh-oh. Well, this is lovely for us. Unfortunately, your mic is off.
Yes. When you hit me with the I saw that smile. Somehow your static image somehow the smile creeped up, and I know, and I knew. And maybe something involved with the tails from the interface. We don't know.
The interface is interfering.
But listen, I gotta say, but the concept, man, I'm reading this. Just a lot of wild, really crazy, weird stuff. And in all honesty, I asked myself, I said, what is Buddy on when he came up with this idea when he's writing it? I said, I want some of that, man, because it's just some. I think folks, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's weird. It's a unique premise, man. Just something that you can really kind of go down the rabbit hole and enjoy is the best way that I can explain it. And you were saying, Manu, so this is a world where this AI, this virtual reality is kind of taken over people's lives. Society is kind of like crumbling almost, and folks, they're really addicted to this interface,
they kind of give up on themselves. They forgot how to do things by themselves. Their life is guided through it, and of course they're not happy, but they don't know anything else anymore. They don't know their history. They don't know where they're coming from. Like, they don't know who their grandparents are. They don't even know the word grandparents. So it's really a kind of disconnection of who we are as a people. And there's a lot of themes obviously intertwined into it, but yeah.
And I guess a little similar, or very much similar to our own reality, and perhaps maybe where we're going. It really is. Shout out to the Spoiler Kings, man. The art style is cool. Vibrant. Color palette. Really dig it, man. But yeah, so did you get some of the inspiration from maybe current realities that we're living in, and our over reliance on technology, and us being stuck to the phones and things like that?
Definitely. I feel we're so hooked on our feed, feeding us some very basically unimportant thing, right? While we have access to all this information, just look at the website archive.org. There's so much information, so much free information that you can get, but I think the point is that you need a will to want to be better, to improve yourself, and that's represented in the second book, third book, I'm sorry, where Clara kind of has to struggle to reach the archive, where that contains all that knowledge. Yeah. And then the kind of administrator tells her, well, nobody's stopping you, it's all free, go there. So it's not stop. It's really just a question of wanting it.
Yeah, I like that part. Like there's no kind of nothing interfering, I guess. Nobody's preventing the folks from going out and getting this knowledge or stepping outside of this kind of virtual reality world. It's there for everybody to kind of take in, right? It's just a matter of like, are you gonna make the effort, right? So hey, something like, again, real life. Like, I've been trying to make more effort to read more books, to be honest. Like this, in the last 6 months, I've read more than I have in the last 6 years, like physical, media novels, right? So, and it's been a whole lot of fun. I've forgotten how fun it can be, right? And not to be attached to the phone or to the computer, and just have that time in this, whatever world you're in, wherever you're reading, right? It's good, man. It's sometimes you kind of need that mirror put in front of you, to remind us, man, or at least I do, anyways. I don't want to speak for everybody else, but yeah, man, it's some cool stuff. So this is the issue number 4 in the Kickstarter. And Al, can you are you able to drop the link in the comments, please? And folks, the link to the Kickstarter is also in the description of this video, so please check it out, man. I think you guys will again really get a kick out of this. It's some trippy, weird stuff featuring some like weird, what do you call those those like the robo-paxes.
Yeah.
Weird creatures, man. A lot of stuff to take in, a bunch of Easter eggs. Oh, you know what I did want to, I take it you're a Transformers fan?
Oh, you did notice that.
Sprinkled throughout each issue, at least a couple times, a reference to Transformers. Yeah.
There's a lot of reference to a lot of popular stuff. Like I sneaked in an album cover in the 4th issue. I'm not too revealing which one it is. Also, there's a character from Moebius, if you know European comics a little bit. So at one point, there's 𝐬𝐸𝐬𝐬 who comes in and gets offered a book, but totally doesn't care about it.
Oh, okay. This is maybe the 3rd or the 4th time I've heard reference to this Moebius, this European, in the last week or two. So really, I feel like I gotta check it out now. It's that good, eh?
Oh yeah, he's certainly a master of the craft.
Okay. So that's something. Are you familiar at all, El?
With the name.
Just with the name. Stop lying. You never heard of it. Right?
Okay, I've never heard of it. Morbius? It's Morbin time.
The infinite ribbon, right? The Moebius.
Okay. No, I to be honest, I'm not really familiar with it, but it's come up again a couple times in the last couple weeks.
Well, if you know Geoff Darrow, Sheldon Cowboy, he kind of mentored under him.
Okay.
So and he worked on a lot of stuff for movies as well. He did some concept art for I believe for Willow, for a lot of movies actually.
Willow, one of those one of the best bad movies ever made. I like how I like to put it. It's a great 80s, that kind of cult classic, man.
Yeah.
Not so much the new Disney Plus. Have you had a chance to check out the Disney Plus show?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you're not missing much. I likes it though. Huh?
Who's that now?
I was so disappointed. Have you checked it out at all?
No, Willow was a little bit before my time, and I never got into it as like a nostalgia thing either. So my husband likes Willow, but he didn't like the show.
Yeah, too bad.
I couldn't get into it. I tried. I was hyped for it, but
I know Fifth Element was vastly inspired by its style. The idea of the city, the colors, everything. There's a story called The Long Tomorrow that he did with Dan O'Bannon, who worked on Star Wars and Alien. So he did a short story, and Moebius illustrated it, and that was the inspiration for Fifth Element.
Oh, really? Eh?
At least the style of the city.
Oh, okay. Fifth Element. I love that. I love that movie. Yeah. That's one of the best. Was it Multipass? Come on now, you know that. Come on.
What now?
You don't know, Phil? Man,
I don't know what. Say it again.
The Multipass. Come on.
Yeah. I'm familiar with.
Stop
it. No, I am.
Man, I had a question for you. You prefer Manu or Emmanuel?
Manu is fine. Yeah.
Emmanuel? Okay, I probably should have asked you at the top. TC, any relation to the Coalition, the video game, Xbox, what do you call those? Video game developer?
No, not at all. It's just the abbreviation of a Transcervical, which is the kind of name of the company. So they're kind of more than the brain. That's kind of the idea, like going over the brain. That's their company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just, for whatever reason, I got a little bit of maybe video game vibes from your Tales from the Interface, and I thought maybe TC was like an Easter egg too. But anyways, no.
An Easter egg to what? To what? TC?
To TC, the Coalition.
No, I know in the comic and Tales, but in what was the Easter egg in your head?
The Coalition. They're an Xbox game developer. They do Gears of War and
I just wanted you to say the word.
Yeah. Okay,
that's the only video game he's ever mentioned in like 4 years.
Big time gamer. I know. I'm talking to you. Yeah, actually. Listen, the spoiler kings are agreeing. The new Willow didn't capture the same wonder as it did in the 80s. It really didn't. And for me, like I said, the 80s movie, it was not the best made film, but there was this quality to it, right? That made it really endearing, as a film, as a fantasy film. And I felt like the remake, the show, it was equally as bad, but it didn't have that endearing quality, if that makes sense. So, it didn't capture that.
Or maybe you've just lost your childlike wonder because you're stuck in the interface.
It could be.
Time to tap out.
Very good. It could be.
And actually, surprise, underneath your hat, you're actually sporting the haircut as featured in... No?
As featured in... I know which character you're talking about. So, where do you have... how did you get your start in comics? How did this Tales from the Interface originate?
All right. Well, I've been doing comics for quite a while. While working, so it's I always had a full-time job and just doing comics on the side thing. I've started like after school doing zines and distributing them locally, and just progressing from there. I did a lot of those small publications, and at one point I grouped some of those stories into the first book. One of the story was a story of 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 and 𝐜𝐵, which was about virtual world. So I thought it was a nice segue into kind of pushing that story forward, and people seem to respond to that. So that's what happened.
Okay, and so you've had successful Kickstarters, number 4 currently for this latest issue. Maybe tell us a little bit about the Kickstarter, what you have, any special tiers, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so you can get the single printed book. It's all, the prices are in Canadian. I don't know how much it's going to tell to you guys. And then you can get a add-on with a sketch for a little bit more. You can get the digital tier, and also I have an add-on where you can access all those comics I used to do before Tales from the Interface. So it's a Dropbox folder with a ton of like older material. So that's a small add-on you can add. Also, I have a tier where you can grab all the books. So that's 75 Canadian, but that includes shipping within Canada. So bear that in mind. So there's a small fee added for US delivery. Mm-hmm. And if any of you are missing an issue, I can make a custom package or custom price for if needed as well. But I decided to keep my rewards very simple, so you can go through easily.
I think that's cool because a lot of times, I'm not a big, like a huge Kickstarter, but I mean Al's more the Kickstarter connoisseur on the team. But like from what I see, sometimes with certain Kickstarters, it can be overwhelming. Like all these tiers and this, and just you got to keep it sometimes simple. I feel like give the goods, right? The comics and right.
And then I have the Be in the Book tier, so that's 200 Canadian, and for that price, you get included as a kind of a side character. It's not a big role or anything. You might appear on one panel or two.
Okay.
And there's still 2 slots available for.
Now, Al, did you back number 3 as that? Did you get drawn in as one of those robo? Or I could very familiar. I'm just saying.
You keep talking like your hair is not the
I'm saying.
Inspiration.
But that's mean. You need you're kind of teasing here, so.
Emmanuel, apologies. He's new to the show. New to the show.
I you know what? I actually did that hairstyle for a tier last.
Did you? I kind of want the Chiz coffee mug. I gotta be honest. That's
and what's crazy is that's also how you eat on your couch.
But I'm not, but that's the truth.
Oh, is it?
That's the truth. You gotta straddle it right there. Just dip it into the Nutella. Into the Nutella.
You dip sausages in Nutella? That's it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's different.
So now I'm gonna do the first stretch goal, which is the sausages. So basically I'm adding like 50 sausage into the pages. So
stop.
I hope people can have fun and try to find them all.
Oh man, that's neat. Yeah, and one of the fun things that I got out of reading issue 1 through 4, all the neat little Easter eggs. I love that because the art style really kind of lends to that. Very detailed backgrounds and it's lush environments. So that's great. Make it a whole lot of fun for the readers. What was that? I had notes here on a couple other Easter eggs here, but I can't find. What I did find pretty cool though is that scene where we're first introduced into the archives, right? And you're going down into these subterranean levels. For what I got vibes of what's that? Inception, going down into the deeper levels, and when they end up into that deepest on the beach there, and where they have their house and stuff. So I thought that was. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
It's a very old concept, going into hell and bring back fire, the knowledge of the fire of knowledge, right? So
really cool. I like how you did that. Yeah, really. Like you have the archive. Like again, it's all there. You might have to dig, a little for it, but and taking it's cool.
Somebody was telling me that cenote, because he jumps into a cenote at one point, and that was the portal between like kind of the spirit world and the living world. So I do like to dabble into symbolism and try to mix up those kind of concepts.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I could tell that. I was trying to pick up on maybe what was the meaning. Like even there was I think it might have been in issue 3. There was a scene where you had all the paintings. I think it might have been in the archive. The different. Yeah, I thought that was really nice, and I was curious what made you choose those specific, like what were the meanings behind that? Because I feel like definitely there must be a reason behind that. Yeah, and Al, if you had included that, would have been a great discussion point. But I guess you didn't see that memo, eh? No, my friend. No. Okay.
Sorry, too many A's in that sentence. I didn't understand.
But yeah, what was the idea behind those choices? I guess.
I guess they're important pieces of art to me, and I like to highlight them. Some are local artists from here. Some are just classic art, and I had a lot of fun with people trying to guess what they were, and some people actually were able to guess all of them, which impressed me because they're pretty small sometimes.
Yeah. That was cool. I was trying to figure it out. I was reading this last night, though. I was like, so I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them without cheating on Google and stuff.
Google Lens maybe can help.
Google Lens, exactly. So folks, yeah, definitely please check this one out. Tales from the Interface number 4. If you like stuff like, I think like maybe the Animatrix, I got Animatrix vibes. What else? What would you liken it to? Maybe some inspirations, Manu?
Definitely Judge Dredd, if you've read it. The very kind of tongue-in-cheek approach, like it's very satirical, like of society and how a government can control its population, in that sense.
Yeah.
Visually, as I mentioned, Geoff Darrow before, he to me is one of the best artists alive today, and I draw some inspiration from his line work, but also from his coloring. And kicking myself, I'm forgetting his colorist, but he does such an amazing work. I really like it.
Yeah, and your style's great, man, too. I really get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I do drive some of my color choices from Moebius, who used a lot of pastels in his approach as well. So,
yeah, really cool stuff. And then, like, the folks, you're gonna get a big kick, a big trip out of the virtual or the AI sequences, man. Just some weird stuff that I'm not even gonna begin to try to explain to you. You guys just gotta try to, or you guys just gotta experience it for yourself. So make sure to check out the Kickstarter. Make sure to back, support these dope indie creators and a fellow Canuck at that. So salute. And then my last little thing features gingerbread style cookies made from recycled human body parts. Folks, if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what will.
They're called the dearly departed cookies.
Yeah.
So.
I'm telling you, folks, you got to read this to believe it, man. Manu, thank you so much for coming on to the House of Nerd show, man, and you're welcome back anytime, man. You want to talk upcoming works, or you want to talk more about Tales from the Interface, you're welcome to it. I'm looking forward to reading the rest of this trippy kind of sci-fi dark humor series for sure, to say the least.
Yeah, the next book will be the conclusion. So
okay.
I'm working on that right now. So
Yeah?
that's going to be out in 2 years. It takes me 2 years to finish one book.
Wow. Yeah, you can see. I mean, you're the artist, the colorist, the letter, right? You're doing it all. So, I mean, folks, a great opportunity to go out and check out some, really interesting indie comic joints, man. Definitely encourage you guys. Again, the link is in the description of the video. Check it out. Show some love, man. Thank you so much for joining us, Manu.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for fitting me in.
Okay. Cheers, my man. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday.
Bye.
All right. Salute. There you have it, folks. Emmanuel Filteau, Tales from the Interface number 4, live now. Only a couple days left to back it. Check it out, man. I was tripping, man.
It was really enjoyable. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you find stuff, and I'm like, kudos to you, Sergio. And then most of the time, I'm like, but no, this was
no. But I'm convinced you back. You were tier 3. You were the Robo Para. You were the Robo. I said, I see you. Issue number 3. That's you.
Okay. Take the hat off.
Come on camera.
Take out the cat.
You come on camera, dear. Right now. You better stop playing, man. Should we get into the second half of our copper drop? Should we pitch our books, madam?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's going first? Who's going first? Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah. All right.
There we go. The Seasons Have Teeth from Dan Waters. Co-created by Dan Waters and Sebastian Cabral. Colors Dan Jackson. What was that?
But I was saying, put some respect. Co-creator. Be respectful.
I just said that.
Yeah. All right. Making sure.
But written by Dan. That's kind of like how HoN works. It was created by Sergio, but written by.
Okay. All right. You've been holding it down.
I'm doing all the work, and he's the face. Okay. So Andrew, a retired conflict photographer, lives his life steeped in regret after an unthinkable tragedy. But everything shifts when the seasons arrive, each one a personified godlike creature. as he risks everything to track down spring, summer, autumn, fall, and winter. Will capturing the perfect picture of each be enough to find redemption and ultimately bring color back to his world? That's the synopsis. And I did get a chance to, check this out a little bit.
Oh, that's not sick. Who does the one on the
right? It's a person by the name of.
Yo, that's fire.
Let me type it in real fast.
Yeah, that's super sick.
Somebody who's I haven't heard of.
Really?
Or I have
and I'm guessing this
how
one
do you
here.
I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. 𝐂𝐨𝐦𝐞𝐬𝐜.
𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 does the one on the right here.
Her name is
the Swamp Thing looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That does not look like her style. I have a Something is Killing the Children exclusive from her.
I have stuff from her for the Mortal Instruments.
Oh, okay. 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲. Yeah, I'm familiar for sure. Oh, very curious. I feel like
now you pronounce that as 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲?
Or I might be pronouncing it wrong. Let me.
Well, it's a Q, but
oh, okay.
Kiss. Is it Kiss or Kiss? 𝐭𝐶𝐸𝐤𝐜.
Yeah, and then Bermejo does this one on the right. I'm assuming here.
He said a weatherman out for justice. No, he's a conflict photographer. So he actually takes pictures of wartime, and it's really funny how it's not funny. Well, it is kind of funny and humorous. They go into it in the book about how he got into the field and how disillusioned he's become in life, and he's just. So every, when the seasons change, everybody goes away. Everybody leaves town because they know that one of the godlike figures are going to be coming through, running rampant. Nobody is safe essentially. So everybody gets out of the way when this occurs. He's kind of at a point in his life where he doesn't find living worth it anymore. So he kind of stays behind, and he witnesses something like he wants to see beauty one more time. So it's even cool in the pages because it's very drab. It starts off very drab, and then as this issue is spring, so as spring springs, more color gets introduced into the palette, and it's really cool. And it's like I feel like it says it's a story of redemption. I feel like it's like one of those stories where old miser enjoys life again kind of vibes, because he's very pessimistic. He very much doesn't believe the best in people. He's assuming the worst in everybody.
How do you know all this?
I said I got to read it ahead of time for the HoN.com. And so
who gave you the password to? I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh, the founder of the HoN.
Oh, man,
but listen,
we're pitching. We're not talking.
No, I know, but this is no spoilers though. I'm just telling you the gist of the story. It's such like I feel like in full it's gonna be so good. Like this single issue was good, but I feel like especially Dan Waters doing like eco writing and stuff. Like I really enjoy it. It's not hard. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it is scary in the sense that things can change like that, and like how are you going to adapt to it? And so curious to see how it plays out. But I really like it. It's really cool.
I believe you're incorrect. So the cover's up here now.
Yeah.
𝐭𝐶𝐸𝐞𝐬𝐜 did the one on the left here.
Okay, well I'm just going off of what it says on League.
Yeah. Though I was asking about this swamp.
Oh, Fumara.
Yeah, why are you lying to the audience at home? That's not very nice.
Oh, because when you click on the Fumara cover, it says cover artist 𝐭𝐶𝐸𝐞𝐬𝐜.
Don't do that. That's not nice.
You see it?
Folks, I apologize. Yeah, we don't do that. Thank you.
You know what? This is really about to be my. This is about to be my last episode of the HoN.
I'm pitching my book now.
No, if you could kindly.
Yeah, you see.
So, like I said, guys, right here, if you click on it, this is the Fumara cover, but when you go to the creators, it says cover artist 𝐭𝐶𝐸𝐞𝐬𝐜. So, League get it together.
Clearly, you don't know how League works.
Yeah.
But move it on.
Kind of like you don't know how your mom works. So
Get out of here.
I'm so over you, I swear. Like, this is my last show.
Oh,
𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲𝐿 is the letter on that one.
Of Blambot.
All right. Of Blambot. Very nice. Folks, I'm going with. You gonna throw out my.
Nope.
Wow, so rude.
You can work for it.
Rude. TMNT 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲, the highly anticipated crossover. Issue number 1 is dropping this week. Where When is the title of this, I believe, miniseries here. Written and drawn by Stan Sakai on Colors Hi-Fi. I'm gonna get you.
Who lettered this? It's amazing.
Don't watch that.
Whose letter on it?
The Turtles pursue the evil cyborg genius Dr. Werwen through a time portal and emerge in feudal Japan, where they encounter 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 20 years into the samurai's future, but decades after the arrival of Dr. Werwen, who has already carved himself a fiefdom using mechanized clockwork samurai robots with the intention of conquering both the past and the current timelines. Listen, it's very simple. We're talking TMNT. We're talking 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲, 2 iconic IPs. Look at this art. Super cool. Vibrant. This looks hella fun.
You said the premise is very simple. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's it.
A genetically modified
That's all I gotta say.
experiment.
That's all I gotta say.
In
Turtles, baby.
In feudal Japan.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. This is what we aim to do.
Yes.
This is what we aim to do. Juanito, what's going on, my man? Good to see you, buddy. So that's it. And you know what? I'm gonna put up the poll right now. There you go, folks. The poll is up. You guys, it's in your powers. Whichever you vote for is the book that we are reading next week and discussing during next Sunday's show. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, TMNT. I feel like that. Get your slides down, you weirdo. Okay, what's Jeff saying? I was a TMNT fan growing up, but got away from it over the years. This looks awesome, though. Agreed, man. Very I mean, look at the art. The art looks super, super duper fun, man. And there's all kinds of crazy. There's all kinds of crazy. And she removed it from the studio. You're rude.
Thank you, Juan. You know what? And any proceeds from the show today are going towards Juan's therapy bill because I feel like you're causing him undue stress.
Wow. It's like I can't take it. My parents are your mom is a bitch, bro.
Why'd you minimize me and call me?
I didn't. Get me down.
On this day of Easter, the day he has risen.
He loves it. He loves it. Hey, listen, man. Yes, the poll is up at the end of the show. We're gonna announce the results of the voting and what we're reading next week. And Elle, can you start?
Can you guys please vote for my book? Sergio's not even gonna be here next week.
Get out of here. Yeah. Never mind that.
And I already read my book, so it's less work for me, guys.
Ms. Aldana, I'm gonna have you
Juan, we're talking beef next week. Oh, where'd you go, Serge? Do you see? You see what happens? that was my Easter miracle, I guess. I don't know what happened for real, guys. Yeah, next week Sergio's away, so hoping to do like a what's new, like entertainment episode. We'll talk like upcoming comics, shows that recently dropped, and movies. Yes, Juan, please, the entire time. Song after song after song. It was sick. Can't wait. It's on Netflix right now. All 10 episodes.
What are you guys talking about?
Talking about where you went.
Don't watch that.
You peed yourself a little again.
Oh.
Where's the W on your water cup for water? So you don't get them confused.
Oh my gosh, that's vodka.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So listen, the reason for my brief departure, folks, we've got these went live. Oh, you wanna?
Yeah.
Man,
so they can see. Give them nothing.
Oh my god. These went live, baby. These puppies. There you have it. Put them up for sale this week after much delay. And listen, I apologize, man. Life's been hectic. But I finally got them up for sale. The House of Nerd Show's very first exclusive cover, courtesy of the super duper talented gentleman by the name of Richard Morgan, Morgul Comics, excuse me. Mm-hmm. This is his variant exclusive cover for Blam and Glam issue number 5, a super dope series, man. And it's only available through us. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's so hot, man. YouTube won't let us show it on air, man. But folks, we got super limited amount of quantities of this. Yeah, on top of listen, in all honesty, on top of this being one of my nerd dreams, having my own variant cover, it's also a way for the channel, the show, to be honest, kind of raise funds to cover the costs involved in doing this show, rising costs involved, and now with the website and all that stuff. So, if you enjoy what we're doing, we ask you to please consider purchasing one of these bad boys. And I think we really,
or girls, we're
absolutely.
accepting of all that, girls,
absolutely. And of Robo Paxes as well, if you're Robo Pax. But yeah, these are only these bad boys.
And if Easter as a holiday, fashion the eggs after your head, it's also for you.
This thing's there we go. Yeah. So 18 US, not too badly priced. I've seen some other channels and they're anywhere about $20 or so. So I think we're very competitive. $18 US plus a low price of $5 shipping, man. So we're right there, man. And Al, your copy though is yours will be $50 US. Yeah. You don't get any comps there. Folks, available now. Please consider supporting the channel, man. Yeah. If you dig what we're doing, having fun with us, man, help us out. Look at that, beautiful, man. Beautiful cover. Richard Morgan, shout out, man. And on top of being a crazy dope cover, the story itself, man, the art is that painted art style. Really sick stuff. I wish I could show you guys, but there, kind of. You wanna zoom in while it's up? Look at that shit, man. That's wild. Super cool. What would you like in this 2L?
Probably not in art style, but the vibes and the aesthetic, heavy metal, old school heavy metal stuff. Yeah.
I would agree.
Or European, European sci-fi.
Okay. Take me down there, man.
No.
I can't hold this.
You're stuck there now. Don't move too fast.
I know. I'm like, oh man, yeah. So available now. Hit us up via DM. You can email us at houseofnerdshow@gmail.com. Yeah. Hope you guys will consider supporting the channel and purchasing one of those.
Dang, you couldn't even respect my my choice enough to capitalize the title in the poll.
Couldn't do it. Are you voting?
Yeah.
Wow, I knew.
From all of my accounts today.
I know you liked it. Let me check. What are we doing here? Wow.
It's about to change right now. It's about to go up right now.
No loyalty. 62% currently for the seasons have teeth, and only 33 for.
I believe it might have just changed.
Folks, folks, and you've logged into like half a dozen birthdays.
No, I haven't.
Get out of here. Shout out 𝐬𝐻𝐸. What's going on, my man? Welcome. Hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. Yes, sir. 𝐬𝐻𝐸 saying he's busy.
Oh, you're cheating. Because how is the poll doing that now?
How's the poll doing what?
You got people. I know you do.
I don't know.
You got a whole.
Oh, so that's what we were talking about earlier, 𝐬𝐻𝐸. We were talking about Easter egg hunt and wow, really? Like no Easter egg hunt at your house, man? At
No, don't come to my house.
Wow.
Leave the food at the door.
I'm gonna just to drop off the kitty some Easter egg chocolates, man. That's rude, bro.
Yeah, leave it at the door. They can get it from the door. Look, and then I forgot yesterday was Easter. I'm like, dang, all the grocery stores are packed. And so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna Instacart because I'm not going out in this. And let me tell you how much I love living in the year of 2023. And thanks to the pandemic for making a lot of these things more accessible to more rural areas, because I do live in the city now, so I do have more access to stuff. But when I tell you Instacart saves my life 99% of the time, to where I just don't have to go grocery shopping, it's beautiful.
No, the malls and the shopping, they were like super crazy.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do. We didn't even get a window, like a delivery window. It was so busy, so it just was like, yeah, we'll be there between 6 and 9. Like whatever, I don't care, as long as I don't have to go in.
Juanito's asking, do any of y'all like to do fun egg hunts? Like put toothpaste in one of the eggs or ketchup, That sounds like fun.
Tara said, who did this violence to you, Juan?
He's like, do you ever sprinkle any yayo or Molly?
I honestly probably haven't done an Easter egg hunt outside of Stardew Valley, the video game. And I couldn't even tell you.
You're a nerd. Stardew Valley, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I have thousands of hours in Stardew Valley.
Look at Jeff. He's saying lots of love to Team T, but Seasons got my vote. I mean, I do have Seasons review in the works too. Treacherous. That's biased because my man
ally Jeff, loyalty.
He's working. Keep your eyes peeled for that on New Comic Book Day. Jeff is working on a review for Seasons, man. Yeah. All right, a little biased there, but all right.
Just a little. I like on the HoN timeline.
Who did this violence to you?
I like on HoN Twitter how you were like, you commented on Lonnie's post for the sickness, and then Justin gonna swoop in and claimed. Yeah. Oh my God, you're claiming it across platforms.
I saw that too when I woke up this morning. I'm like, Justin kills me.
Yeah, he's like dibs. I'm
like dibs. I said, my man, I haven't even gotten it yet. But yeah, I'm super stoked to check that out.
I hope I'm in like because if you were like in like the first 50 people to pre-order that special offer from the publisher, you get all of the variant covers for free. And so I'm hoping I was in that 50, because when I checked before I ordered, I was like 9 left, and I just would really appreciate that win. Yeah, but it was a really good deal. I think you get like the first like however many issues for $30 flat.
Ma'am.
Comic Spotlight,
baby. We're talking Sheldon Allen's Crucified Exorcisms.
2 for a $5.
Perfect timing. 2 for a $5. You're here. We're talking big heat right now. Super excited about this one. It's finally dropped, man. Like I said on the timeline, I felt like we read this, like honestly, like about a year or so ago, man.
It's been 84 years.
But it's out, writer Sheldon Allen. He's done super dope joints like Snatched, Concrete Jungle. I think both of those titles are Scout titles as well. And then on art is Mr. Mauricio Campatella, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna hit you guys with a brief synopsis, and then we're gonna share our thoughts on this bad boy, man. Let me pull that up if I can find it. Are you gonna stall?
Am I stalling?
Are you stalling?
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This book was I feel like I'm not gonna say it was hidden, but for a lot of times this book does not pop up initially when you type it into like League and stuff. And I was trying different ways, and then it was popping up this morning. You're on previews now?
Yeah, I just found it. It's weird.
Yeah,
it wasn't popping up on League, but it's okay. So here we go. So this is the synopsis. The Christ finally sits down for his eagerly anticipated and heavily hyped first live TV interview with a surprising network and even more surprising choice of interviewer. During this interview, after recounting in vivid detail a recent exorcism he performed on a child in Haiti, the Christ's claims of divinity are challenged. He is put to the test in front of a national audience. Spoiler, you won't see the end coming. And we're going to get to that crazy ending in just a second. But so this is I guess like a one-shot sequel to the original volume of Crucified. And the premise on that is it's the second coming of Jesus Christ, except he's a black man with dreads, probably not
with
what
locks.
you I'm sorry,
with locks.
With locks, is that the correct term? Oh, apologies, madam. He's a dread man either way, no?
No, that's
no
oppressive term.
Okay, is it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. No, real talk. Then apologies. But yeah, so the folks obviously they're super skeptical, but he's amassed a massive following, especially in the social media age, right? And so in the first volume, it teased this exorcism that took place, and this is what this one shot is basically the exorcism, but it's set up in this really kind of fun, this unique way where he's retelling it to who did that remind you of there? Anyone familiar?
You know what? Throw on a brown toupee and it kind of looks like you.
Don't get out of here.
Who is that supposed to be? Tucker Carlson? The blue-eyed devil?
Legalities. We can't say that. But listen, so it's presented in this neat way where he's retelling this exorcism to this Carlson looking mofo here on live TV, and it's really neat, man. Why don't you share your thoughts for a second so I can catch my breath here? Oh my god.
Oh, well, I actually wanted to highlight let me see if I can pull it up. Share screen. This is how I kill time. I walk you guys through it.
Oh, you walk us through it.
This is the web store exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different.
Okay.
And it is, and just to show that it is available digitally right now, so you can get the digital. I dropped the link in the chats.
Oh, sick.
If your shop doesn't have it, and even this just started popping up because I had been looking for this.
I'll be back.
Uh-oh, had an accident, guys. It's okay. Thoughts and prayers. Huh?
I'm all over the place. Hold on. I did manage to hit my shop. I haven't hit the shop. I've been so busy, man. I haven't hit the shop in like no word of a lie, like a good month. But I picked up a fat stack of books, yo, including, where is it? Here we go. All right, let me pull that one out. Man, look at that. I had to support the big homie. Hey, man. There we go. Crucified Exorcisms.
Maybe put it over your face.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, never mind. There you go. You're gonna do a feat.
That's how I have to. Oh my god.
What a creep.
Yo, look at that.
Oh gosh.
I had to support the big homie Sheldon. Crucified Exorcism. It's in shops. Oh no! Listen, 2 for a $5, man. Listen, the first volume is dope, and then this is just as a one shot, man. Really, kind of hits the nail on the head. Man.
When did we have Sheldon on? That was in what? Was that in 20?
I want to say, like I said, that was like almost a year ago, man. No, if not more.
It was a.
Oh, you know when it was? Al, I promise you, it was probably almost a year to the date because he came on just before the 1 year anniversary of the show. So
hold on one second.
But folks, it is in shops. If you see this bad boy, pick it up. And the great thing about this one shot is you don't have to have read the first volume. It works as a standalone. You know, again, the gist is it's the second coming of Jesus Christ and world that's very skeptical. Obviously, man, imagine like what would happen if he were to appear today in the social media age. And one of my favorite sequences in the book, L, and it had this. Can you like get me down now, ma'am? Enough of that.
You guys, I have breaking news.
No, don't do that.
You know M&M's minis? They're doing M&M's littles, Skittles littles. Stop it. That's so cute.
Back on topic. His Highness. Oh, thank you so much. 2 for a $5. Yeah, man. So
Skittles
folks,
littles.
check it out, man. If you want to familiarize yourself with Sheldon's work, man, he's a great guy. And I'll never tire of repeating. He's really he's got one of the few very authentic voices in comics, man, that I really appreciate, man, and you don't get often, I think, man.
Yeah. A solid Twitter follow too. Yeah. Very opinionated and stands on his opinions.
He's super cool. He's chill, yeah. But again, yeah. So the great thing, you don't need to have read the first volume to check out Exorcisms. So Al, I was saying
he was on the back to school special too, huh?
He was in the back to school special, yeah. With
That's why it felt more recent, I guess.
Okay, which was what, back in September, late August. In any case, man, can
get it out or keep it in.
No, listen. What I'm trying to say, how dope is the sequence where it's in the 9-panel grid? Those.
Oh yeah,
and they're going through the Our Father as he's battling the demon. What was his name? Movax or Serjax? Some. But folks, I promise you, this exorcism sequence is some of the coolest shit you're gonna read, man. Again, a very cinematic vibe. You're reading the panels, the Our Father, and he's just there like battling. Whole lot of fun, and kind of fitting release date, really, if you think about how funny how that worked out. Being the whole.
You think they sat on it until?
I gotta say, it sounds purposeful, man. Like that's a big coincidence. Mauricio Campitello's colors, vibrant, fun. These kind of really saturated colors he's working with, and then like the synopsis says an ending. Like I said, we read it so long ago in L. I forgot what happened at the end. And I reread it. I was like, damn, okay. So definitely, I'm hoping, very much hoping we're gonna get a continuation of this series, man. So go out, pick this up, support these dope creators, man. Not only Crucified Exorcisms, you see Sheldon Allen's name on it. I promise you, I'm not just saying this, guys. You're gonna get like really great comic book content, man. In particular, I really enjoyed it. His Snatched series, Concrete Jungle was cool too, man.
Who put you on the Snatched?
Oh, that was all me.
No,
that was all me. Being a comic.
That was all me. Just muted yourself. Weirdo.
Yeah, for sure, man. And then like I said, you want to get to know him a little bit better, check out our interview. It's on the channel, man. Crucified Exorcisms out now, man. Yeah. Any thoughts on the book there, El?
Yeah, Sheldon's a great writer. And the concept is cool. I think it's really interesting too because Jesus is different for everybody, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so the controversy in this book is interesting on I guess like a Western front, because a lot of us, well, not me, but a lot of people perceive him differently. So would it be surprising that it's a black guy? No. You know what I mean? So it's really interesting
But I mean, I also like
cultural
that because
differences.
I mean, I think it's fitting. I mean, why not be a black man? Probably the most persecuted people.
No, but
right?
I'm saying like a lot of
And other
there's
injustices.
a lot
So,
of people that already think that he was brown.
oh, okay, I got
So
you.
it's the angle that he took with it is interesting.
Yeah, like I hope you guys can see this. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it looks so good.
there you go. It's
Put your face a little bit more. Cover a little bit more of your face, please. You just need a peek.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I love it, and it's honestly all like it's even better in print, man. Like holy, and it's this is a big boy, folks. We're talking 50 plus
yeah, like 56.
pages.
Yeah.
Easy, man. Yeah. I had a fun time reading this one, man. Yeah, it looks great in print, and you can get me down. I see that.
I guess he wanted to go all the way. I'm not sure. You said take you to. If you can see from my point of view on here, his little tiny face at the bottom, the little the little bubble.
I look up. I'm like, where am I at? Yeah, man. So that's it. Anything that you wanted to cover?
Weekend review is going to be posted tomorrow.
What did you read this week, man?
What will I read this week?
Oh,
well,
what did the folks?
We were looking forward to World Tree this week, but I guess that was delayed.
World Tree, folks, has been delayed by I want to say 2 weeks, due to printing issues. But keep your eyes peeled for that. I read that a while back. It's living up to the hype. I would say, guys, definitely pick up World Tree #1, even just as a spec thing. If you're into the spec market at all. I see.
I'm into the spec market. Spider-Man #7. Thank you for putting my kids through probably a new tablet I could probably swing. I was able to pre-order it a couple months ago when Dan Slott was like, "This is a spec buy." I said, "Okay." I don't ever spec buy usually. Mm-hmm. I'm not good at it. But this one I was like, let me take a chance on it, and you paid off. It paid off. So yeah. Shout out to you, Dan Slott.
Yo, never mind. Shout out to the big homie Man Cave Theater. Love seeing him in the chats, man. I hope you're having a wicked Sunday. Appreciate you stopping by, popping in. If you missed the Man Cave, it bears repeating. Please pick up Crucified. If I can get that angle right. Oh my God. There we go. I'm not gonna move. Frozen. Pick up Crucified Exorcisms from Sheldon Allen. Out now. Scout Comics. It's a one-shot. Really well-paced storytelling. Yeah. Al, anything else? Dope art, vibrant colors. It features an exorcism scene that's really cinematic in feel, and even just the series in tone. Al, it's got it's intense, man, but it's great, man. There. Okay, all right, there we go. Background. Pick it up, anybody. Man Cave, if you guys are.
Damian Connolly has a new book dropping this week.
I saw that, a collection of shorts.
Blood, Love, Ghosts, and a Deadly Spell. Mm-hmm. The second issue of Ambassadors drops. It's a bi-monthly. Is that the word?
I know what you're talking about.
It's 2 issues a month. Ambassadors.
It's out already?
Next week or this week, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's twice a month.
Holy. Oh, I didn't know that. By monthly.
New issue of Black Sun drops. Dark Ride. 8 billion genies. Excited for that.
Next week, L, is a massive week for number 2s. You got Phantom Road number 2. You got Ambassadors number 2. What else? There was a bunch of number 2s. Oh, Red Zone from Cullen Bunn and AWA. Oh man, that was cool. If you guys have
Little Monsters number 12. So if you take a 2 and then put a 10 on it, is it already at number 12? I feel like I'm probably behind. Like I must be on issue 9 or 10 because I don't remember getting to double digits.
Okay.
Yeah, Maniac of New York number 2.
Yeah, there you go. What was that? What's that? The what?
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, I haven't read any of the new stuff.
I haven't read it since the second arc.
Yeah, Bronx.
I'm gonna have to catch up. Yeah.
I mean, it's just Maniac is one of those kind of you don't have to think about it too hard. It's just a fun kind of hack slash type, you know. Satirical almost. So
the new arc of Nightmare Country, the Glass House drops.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed Nightmare Country. It was really good.
Yeah. Okay. What are the folks at home? What are they looking forward to checking out?
You not being here next week. Lost Superman. You're like, I already said that.
Whatever. The other one, yeah, Lost Superman number 2.
Oh, a Sergio favorite, 2 Graves number 6. Can't wait for that.
You're not actually reading that, are you?
Yeah, I like it.
You're mid, bro.
And that's how open and accepting we are of different opinions here at HoN.com.
Hey, listen, man.
Yes, Black Sun number 4. Have the Super Mario Rosary. Little genie guy. Yeah, there's even like Super Mario themed genie covers. If you could probably swing them on eBay.
What'd you order, buddy? Let us know.
Probably something I suggested.
What
is this? I'm about to take this off the stream.
Don't do that, folks. No contact.
You're so ignorant.
No,
You're ignorant.
No, please let me do my thing. No context, folks.
No,
just, ma'am. No context. No context. The better. Which is the better thumbnail? This one here, 104 or 102? Just let us know in the chats. That's all you need to know. The better thumbnail, 102 or 104?
Also,
again, one more time. No, Al, don't, no. 102 or 104? Just let us know, please. This is for science. This is super important. Help us out here. We need to know moving forward. Might bring about some big changes on the channel. So we need your input. One more time, folks. The better get out of here, bro. 102 or 104? Let us know. I'm about to block that account. Yeah. Al, but how great was Al? So entertaining. As for real talk, you carrying that show. Al.
Well, I do try my best. Thanks, Serge.
Yo, look at that. I appreciate that. Real one. Crucified. You're gonna dig it, bro. You're gonna dig it.
And also to plug my own stuff, myself and some of the ladies.
102
are doing a book club on April 20th to celebrate the other green, Shrek. We're going to be joined with Cookie, Tara, Leah, and some other people. It's going to be all Shrek, because Shrek is love and Shrek is life. I offered Sergio, I was like, hey, do you want to come on and talk Shrek? And he said he's ogrist. He doesn't believe that ogres should have a place in society.
Absolutely not.
So,
I'm adamant about that.
But yeah, 420 hashtag 420 blaze it. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's I'll have a link for everybody, but it's gonna be. It won't be on the HoN channel or any channel because it is a book discussion on a erotic book about Shrek, and I don't want anybody to get demonetized. So it's gonna be independent of everybody, so nobody gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The book is called Get in My Swamp. It's a and shout out to Matt Rowe, artist, for putting me onto it. He actually tagged me in the book on the timeline. So go ahead and send that in my next order.
Ooh,
go ahead and put that in my box with my HoN cover.
I can't do that.
If you don't, I'm reporting you.
There we go.
I'm reporting you to the Better Business Bureau.
All right.
Get out of here. If he's not going to share it, he doesn't get the time. He doesn't get the coverage. Yes, all Shrek. It's going to be a good time. I heard Leah might be making some Shrek ears, crochet Shrek ears for the. No, Sergio doesn't have.
World Tree poster. Might offer this up to the HoN community somehow.
I am the HoN community.
Look at that.
Hold on.
Oh, heat. Yeah.
Who put you on the World Tree? Me. It was my copper drop pick. It was my weekend review pick before it even got launched.
Okay, ma'am.
Stop it. I have receipts.
Okay.
In the image anthology. Tell me I'm lying.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy.
Oh, we don't need to see that. Another white man on the timeline. No, thank you. I thought that was something.
Got that cool poster too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Yeah.
Put it on the back of your bathroom door for nights to chill alone.
Yeah. Superman is the GOAT. Put some respect on his name, yo.
Yeah, you were really riding him this week. All those posts about Superman.
Because he's the best.
Superman is the epitome of superheroes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What do we got here? What are we doing? We're gonna do this. Look at this. Little nightclub action. Right.
Let me get my knitting.
Folks, this is probably what would you say? One of the best new series this year?
Yeah, it's cool.
Mm-hmm. I haven't dug into mission number 3 yet, but I'm gonna.
Are you?
Did that come out this week?
Where Monsters Lie? Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out.
Is it out?
What? Where Monsters Lie? Don't you have it in your hand?
Is it? Lovesick. You ever hear about Lovesick?
Never heard of it. What's
Who
it
put
about?
You on?
Not you.
Wow. Talk about lies.
Valero put are we Valero put you on it. Who put you on to Bolero?
Yeah, I put you on to Bolero.
Me. Copper Drop winner.
Wow. Look at this. Brow.
We ride Shrek, so
who put you on to Brow? You gonna lie? You gonna keep lying?
Who put me on to what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Who put you on to Aaron Crow?
You gonna lie? I love this color cover. So understated.
Right. Yeah. I didn't read that issue yet. I'm one behind.
Wow.
How many issues behind are you?
You're not a real one. I'm caught up.
You're not caught up. No, you're not.
Caught up. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
What happened on page 3, issue 27?
Oh, that's when Toppy. Yeah. If you actually read the series, you would know.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys check out the Blue Beater trailer?
What did you think? The Blue Breeder?
The Blue Beater? Blue Beater? What did you think, Al?
I'm not interested in it, so.
Wow, rude. Just say you don't like the Latinos.
Yeah. It's like a, what is it? Like a Latino star kid?
I knew you were MAGA.
Wait, what did you call the locks again? Hard R's.
Yo, shut. Oh man.
Had to tune out for a minute. Come back and Shrek is getting his cheeks clapped.
There you go. There you go. Other things are still in the chats.
I'll hit you on Twitter with the details.
Get out of here.
Blue breeder. We gotta rename the episode this now on live. Episode 104, Blue Breeder.
The Blue Breeder special.
Noctera.
Ooh, this one smells good.
Is it still dark or has the sun come out?
Folks, we're just doing a new segment here where I'm just
sniffing. He just breathes.
I'm just sniffing in. Yeah. This one's got a slight hint of maple.
Didn't I tell you, like, for some reason when I started ordering books from him, all my books would come in smelling like syrup. Not like in a bad way, but like faintly Canadian, I guess.
Look at this, Aaron Campbell. How gorgeous is this? And it's not a virgin. Right.
Not you hiding the bottom. It's a virgin.
It's a virgin. Folks, let us know in the live chats. Do you like the new segment where I just sniff the covers? This one's got a slight paprika.
Ooh.
Lemon toffee. You fan of lemon toffee?
Lemon toffee?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Cucumber lime, Blue Breeder.
Cucumber lime. That feels a little racist. That feels a little on the nose.
Just basking in the ambiance.
You said tahine?
Funnily enough, this is got a je ne sais quoi. What is it? What is it? Sriracha? That's sriracha? Folks, how about you guys tell me what you think it looks like based on the cover? Here. Oh, what do you think? What do you think in here?
It smells like you haven't washed your hands in 3 days.
No. I'm good. How about cabbage?
Yeah. What's Sergio's Bath and Body scent? What vibe does he give?
Okay, last one, folks. Last one, I promise. Here. What is this one? All right. No, this one's
halitosis.
That's it. That's the haul. Segment over. Sniffing with Sergio.
Mahogany and teakwood. He has cucumber melon vibes. Like he found the scent when he was in the 7th grade, and he's rocked with it ever since. Because one girl told him she liked it. Oh no, you look like you wear Curve for men.
Curve?
Did you used to wear it?
What is Curve?
Curve for men.
Herb?
Curve.
No, I don't know Curve.
It was Curve? Like the stereotypical. I'm an adult man now, like cologne back in the day.
Oh really?
All the men wore it.
Oh man. Is that like an Axe kind of thing, like an Axe body spray?
No, it was like a
legit cologne.
Yeah, it was like a legit cologne that became so commercialized that it might as well have been Axe.
Oh, okay.
You probably wore Bod, huh?
Sweet pea.
Sweet pea.
I do like mahogany. You know what? I'm not a fan of those musky scents, eh?
Really, I am. I love tobacco and teakwood. Yeah, mahogany. Amber. No. I love those.
I like those to me are like old people colognes, man. Like, the musky. I like something like fresh, almost flowery, if that makes sense, Springish. My husband stunk like Drakkar Noir.
I used to work in cosmetics when I graduated high school, and I was like in charge of like the perfume, like the like the locked perfume. So I would have to unlock it for people, and the amount of times. Just people are like so obvious, like, and it's like, oh, I don't know anybody who wears this. Like, man, we're literally sold out because everybody is wearing this.
This one smells like heat, fire. You know, this is banana peppers with sriracha and Hawaiian. Folks, hit us up, DM, email at houseofnurture.com. Appreciate the ones who placed their orders already.
Wait, what's the email?
houseofnurture@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's wrap it up, Ms. Aldana.
Please do.
Let's wrap it up. That's it. Segment is over. I got not one answer from the audience. You guys, just one. Let us know. 102? 104. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get that down from me. I'm going to you. Before, hey, who's the winner?
Me.
Here we go, folks. Wow, you guys really okay. By a vote of 60% to 40%, you guys have voted The Seasons Have Teeth as our Copper Drop read next.
And we love to see it. Love to see it.
Man, wow, very disappointed. Gotta be honest. Be honest.
I'm gonna try to pitch something mid and then miss the next week, so you have to read it. I don't.
Wow.
That
one next week.
Huh?
I said have fun with that one next week.
Yeah.
Oh, folks, listen. So we did have open bar planned for I guess this Friday coming up. Gonna have to put a slight delay on that. Open bar. When did we decide that out? Not this Friday coming up, but the following, man. You know, we want as many of you guys to come through. For those who are new to the channel, it's a Friday Night Live. You know, drinks, open stream. Anybody from the community is welcome to come on board live with us. You know, shenanigans, fun stuff.
Oh, it's gonna be a bender of a weekend.
Is it?
Might not show up for Sunday, huh?
A lot going on that weekend, or?
Well, the Shrek-tacular is on Thursday. Is on 420.
Okay.
And I don't plan on being sober for that. Leading into open bar, it's just gonna be Sergio's in charge of everything that week.
Juan, it's not this Friday coming up, but the following Friday, we're doing the open bar. We're gonna try to have some fun things planned. I was putting it all together. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for coming through, hanging out with us on this Easter Sunday, man. Like I said, man, you guys make it a whole lot of fun. Mm-hmm. It's great to hang out with you guys, man. Any closing thoughts, madam?
You know, I'm just gonna go apologize to my kids that I had to do the show instead of the Easter egg hunt they wanted.
And they're like, "Mommy." Oh man, stop playing. Here we go. Thank you, folks. Had a great time with you guys, man. Every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. Check out the houseofnurture.com live, baby. Got some great reviews, great articles scheduled to be published this week, man. Oh.
Some great reviews. Yeah. HoN.com.
Okay.
HoN.show.
Say it before it's almost over. You gotta say it.
Bye.
Bye.